So I was in the market for some new headphones, just for casual listening and video editing. I currently own some Jaybird X3s, which are wireless in-ear buds, perfect for working out and commutes. However, for extended listening durations on my laptop, the last thing you want to hear is,
"Charge me, power off."
And so I took to the internet, did some research trying to find out what the best on-ear headphones were, and I came across the Audio-Technica M50Xs. Highly endorsed by MKBHD, and overall they seem like the best bang for your buck. So I'm like, okay, cool, I'll get them. Upon doing further research into the reviews, a lot of people shared a similar opinion that the inferior model, the M40Xs, were actually better. Sounded a lot better, had a more natural sound, and they were cheaper too. So I was conflicted because I was seeing all these opinions about how great the M50Xs were, while alongside seeing all these conflicting opinions about how much better the M40Xs are. So in my head, I had it mapped out like, okay, I can get a better sound for cheaper by going for the M40Xs. So I decided to bite the bullet and go for the M40Xs. And they're terrible. These headphones are literally the worst headphones I've ever used. For one, let's talk about the build quality. These are so lightweight that they feel incredibly cheap to hold in your hands. And that's not the worst part. The M40Xs are supposed to have this locking mechanism where you can fold them up, making them easier to travel with. However, my particular ones here don't do that. So I'm gonna prop them up like that and they should stay there, but they don't. Because these are so reluctant to fold in, I actually have a very hard time putting it into the travel case that it comes with. They're cheap, flimsy, fragile, and they definitely don't feel like $150 headphones at all. Let's talk about the sound. These headphones are definitely lacking in bass, like it's immediately noticeable. Not so bad for video editing, but listening to anything enjoyable, it becomes immediately clear that there is a definite lack of bass. Now my biggest gripe with these headphones are the cables. These headphones come with two cables. There's a 1.2 meter to 3 meter coiled cable and a 3 meter straight cable, both of which are obnoxious in their own ways. So I decided to use the coiled cable that it came with, and it's just horrendous. I didn't realize how much I hated coiled cables until I used these headphones. It just gets in the way of everything. It's like an extra added weight to your cord, which nobody really wants. And if you decide to go with a 10-foot long straight cable, that's enough cord to wrap around your body probably 4 or 5 times. It's very impractical. Now with all that being said, I decided to go back to the drawing board and pick up the Audio-Technica M50Xs, which surprisingly are better than the M40Xs in every way. Everything I hated about the M40Xs is no longer an issue with the M50Xs. Let's start off with the weight. These actually feel a little more hefty, and that adds to a better build quality in my opinion. They also have a proper locking mechanism, so if you want your headphones to stay straight, they will, and if you want them to lock back up, they're not going to prop back down like the M40Xs. The bass is definitely a lot more pronounced than the M50Xs, which I especially like because it actually makes whatever you're listening to a lot more enjoyable. And my favorite part, it comes with a 1.2 meter straight cable. It's not obnoxious like the coiled cable on the M40Xs. They also come with the same 1.2 to 3 meter coiled cable and the 10-foot long straight cable, but an addition of this short cable is just so much more convenient. Like, this is how every Audio-Technica headphone should ship with. I feel like the only area that the M40X excels in above the M50X is if you only need it for video editing and you're fine with that flatter sound, then they're great. Also, they're probably a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. I like the design more of the M40Xs, and they're also a smaller profile. So that's my quick comparison between the Audio-Technica M50X and the M40X. Hope you enjoyed this review. I actually did a poll recently to see what kind of videos you want to see from the channel next, and majority of them said skits and vlogs, so that's fine with me. I don't have to make tech videos. I'm gonna give you guys what you want. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and leave me a comment letting me know what headphones you use. Hit the subscribe button with the bell notification icon to join the Spyran Nation, and I will see you next time. Take it easy, fam. Peace.